Now the warrior robots in disguise are in their own action-packed Transformer comic, on sale now from Marvel Comics.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.
Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special video showcase we're once again going to be returning to the Marvel UK Transformers comic. What we're going to do for the first couple of minutes or so is do a very quick review, flicking from cover to cover. I'll give you the basic gist of what's going on with the story. We'll also stop at things that are like letters pages and adverts and other things that you might find important, and then after that we'll come back to the beginning. I will zoom in and you can read the comic for yourselves if you want. You might have to use the pause button, but this will give you the opportunity to do that. As you can see, we're up to issue 133. This originally came out on the 3rd of October 1987 and it was 32p. You can also tell already by the cover that we've got the reappearance of the bounty hunter Death's Head, and this is the main story. We've still got the B story, which is of course the other Transformer story, which is the Headmasters from the US comic. So here we go, we've got Blot talking to Death's Head, and I've got to be honest, he's not one of my favourite characters, but he's so popular, and they end up hiring Death's Head, of course, to go and kill Rodimus Prime. Rodimus Prime is here on Cybertron and he's just having a few thoughts. I suppose he's coming to terms with the fact that he's leader, and he's reminiscing on the good times when he was Hot Rod and he didn't really have a care in the world, even when he had, of course, Firebolt as his Nebulon partner there. But yeah, as I say, he's reminiscing away. Meanwhile, over on the other side of Cybertron, you've got Scourge and Cyclonus, who are a bit annoyed. They found out that Shockwave has, of course, set the bounty up for Rodimus, and they said that they'd rather do it themselves. So the Autobots go out. So there's Hot Rod, and there's, I think it's Cup, and I'm not too sure who he is. To be honest, I don't think it's Cup, actually, now I've just said that. And the reason why it doesn't really matter is because they're not that important, because you can see there, Death's Head's already put paid to them, and he reappears. Before we carry on, I want to stop at this amazing artwork there for the Target Masters. I love this. Slight colour errors on them, but you've got to remember that, as I say, these are drawings. Oh, and they've mixed up a few of them there as well. These are drawings, they're not actual test shots or test pieces, they are drawings. Back to the story. Death's Head and Rodimus are having a battle. They end up falling through the ground into sort of like sewers, even though Cybertron probably don't have sewers. And then is Rodimus about to meet his doom? We don't know. We'll find out next week. I know people like to read the letters pages, so for people who want to read that, I'll say pause. There's the first couple of letters for you there, and then there's the remaining ones up at the top. If we turn it over, we've got some more 80s memorabilia here with the Thundercats, which of course is still going strong now. They also had a comic in the UK as well, and you can see that's advertising it there. We've also got the competition to win Transformers the movie on video, and then we've got, you can tell it's getting close to Christmas, adverts for the complete work. So these were the combinations of about 8 issues in each book, which they sold collectively. Onto some fact files. Now this is a bit strange, I know, because you're going to see a picture of Devastator, but if you want to read Defensor you can now, and then reversed at the top. So you've got a picture of Defensor, but if you want to read Devastator you can now. Right, moving on then finally to the B story. Again, this was the main comic in the US that introduced the Headmasters. The Autobots have fled from the attacking Nebulons into the forest, and they've decided they need to go and talk to them and, you know, try and get peace. So here again, perfect advert for all of the Target Masters and Headmasters. They make it to the city gates, and in an offer, in a goodwill act, or an offer of peace, shall we say, as you can see, they rip their heads off. Lord Zarek wants them to attack, but they don't, and it stops there. We've got now some more funny adverts. We've got Rice Krispies, breakfast cereal. I'm sure it's worldwide. I'm sure you've heard of Rice Krispies. We've got a Robo Capers mini comic strip, and we've also got another breakfast cereal, Wheatos, advertised on the back. Okay, that was a little longer than 2 minutes, but if you want to read this for yourselves right now, guys, I'm going to be nice and quiet. You may have to use the pause button. I'm going to zoom in and out, and here we go. Okay guys, that's the first part. Moving on to the B story, and here we go. Okay guys, there you go. This concludes issue 133.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.